today.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
All right.
On the scoreboard, 0-0
Defense stepped
as
up.
the offense gets ready to take over the football. First carry now for Chris Evans.
They do this in college football all the time, run to the short side. I don't like it. I like more space for my running back to run in, but
well, there's
so
plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll go right back to Evans here on the first down.
Hell?
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll
That's
get a
J.J.
couple,
Watt,
and
so
that's
we'll let
it.
that one slide.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
I had to back up a little bit on that one. See how they was coming with that blitz.
It's 3rd down.
That was a
Damn,
nice
it's still 3rd down.
route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really
He's
nice
playing JJ. Hey, JJ, stop fooling with me.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On the run is Evans. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season.
That's what I get.
Without a
I
loss.
say I was going to let the linebackers get back in
You
position
start
first.
believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special.
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is,
Come on, man. Get to that second level, bro.
If we look
Get
at
that
the
block.
2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
They'll try and run for this with Evans.
That was my, I hiked it. I was tripped. The camera zoomed in and my mind just went straight to hike the ball.
Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller.
And actually, I'm running the ball to the wrong
right
side.
Yeah, you're
I'm
trying
running
to
to
find
the
that
pass
opportunity
block, not the
later
run
on
block.
when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
That's JJ over on this side this time.
And they'll run for it with Evans. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards?
The whole damn D-line, bro. Look at that. Look at that, bro.
They'll run on 1st down with Evans.
They shifted the whole damn D-line, bro.
54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Why Tom Brady threw the ball straight? He was supposed to be throwing on the angle.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
That just
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Being stupid right now.
On
He
2nd
get the
and
ball to
goal.
punch it so damn bad because he deserved it.
I'm not sure he
Being
saw
stupid.
the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
Being real stupid, bro.
They'll try to surge ahead with Evans. And he is into the end
Being real
zone.
stupid.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Chris Evans, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll begin on the ground here with Evans. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 27, Brady.
Thought the safety was coming up.
A lot of times
I'm so paranoid with this O-line, bro.
Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Brady. The kidder here is complete.
He almost got it.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The completion good for
I gotta
6,
go for it.
and that'll bring up 4th.
Normally I like to play real football, but that I didn't. Man, this the damn O-line got me so damn paranoid, bro.
of the gun. A give to Evans.
And
he will have
him all the way around,
as
bro.
they get him to the ground at the 37.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah. Your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to pump the football.
I just want to get back on
Who
the
cares?
pass,
I'm going to
man.
light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
Zaven Collins, rookie first-round pick there on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Brady. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Brady.
Hold on, son. Hold on.
Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Get your ass back so I can hike the ball, bro. You wasting the time.
They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And
my
not a
damn
whole lot
time.
of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Brady.
O-line,
The
man.
Cardinals bring him down.
I should just went short to Nico.
Marcus Golden in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses
No
the
line.
football.
No O-line, bro.
Got it going the other way. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I put in max protect.
But that's a down and distance.
That's the first thing I
Coaches
did.
always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it?
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad tape? A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brady. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Brady going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones as the 1st half is winding down. And the Browns have taken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On 1st down, Brady.
Damn! I saw the flag. It threw me off. I saw the flag. It threw me off.
Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
I forgot to turn up pass interference. I said I'm going to do that after this game.
Instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Space to run past the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man to the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 1st down, Evans. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground, Evans again. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We made him relevant early in the season, but
that was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision.
I thought we could make him more relevant, but I guess not.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. A quick throw here. That's complete.
That's targeting.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady.
My mind went to,
a potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions, trying to come up with one there.
I was thinking it was 1st down.
There's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there.
That's what threw me off because I'm like, damn, I caught a damn Hail Mary.
Offense is possessing it, making plays downfield, and you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On 1st and 10, Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Brady.
I think he was going to release on him.
Interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Why can't the tight end move at the same time, man? Come on, bro. Damn.
On 2nd down, Evans looking for space. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
To throw on third down. Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Throwing on first down. Brady. And a quick throw
I
here.
should have took the tight end out further. I was like, maybe. But
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
And again, they playing for the shit. I didn't mean to do that.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Now I'm going to run it.
On second down, a run with Evans. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Chris Evans, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend.
Disrespectful. We want Larry Fitzgerald number.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll run on first down. It's Evans. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Evans gets it again on second down. Now the Cards going to call.
I don't want him to go out of bounds. That's why I'm making sure I run it this way.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Evans.
Bro, if I didn't do that, he automatically did the damn stiff arm. I could have got the touchdown.
Forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Evans. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Chris Evans taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns look like they're going to be moving to 6-0 as they extend that lead even further. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Browns, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.